All right, so we're gonna learn about how you multiply and divide two or more integers. All right, so let's start with the multiplication first. Let's start with multiplication first, right? We're gonna multiply two values, right? So when you multiply two numbers with the same sign, always you would have positive answer, right? When you multiply two values with the same sign, always you're gonna have positive value. When you multiply two numbers with different signs, you would have negative answer, right? So if you multiply, for example, so usually, like, let me start with this. If I have like negative, if I have negative times negative, that would be positive. You multiply positive times positive, that would be positive. You multiply positive times negative, that would be negative. You multiply negative with positive, also you're going to get negative. So if you multiply with the same sign, two values with the same sign, you're going to get positive value. You multiply two values with a different sign, you're going to get negative value, right? So again, same sign, you will have positive, right? Different sign, you're gonna get negative here, all right? And let me get some examples here. If I have, for example, like, let me see here. Let's suppose I have like negative 3 times negative 2. That would be positive 6, right? And positive 3, no, if I don't have any sign here, by default it's positive, right? So I can write like positive 3, and I can just keep it like without any sign. That means positive, right? So 3 times 2, that will be 6. And let's suppose I have positive 3 times negative 2, I'm going to get negative 6, right? And if I have negative 3 times positive 2, also I will get negative 6. You multiply two values with the same sign, you're going to get a positive value. You divide it, you multiply two values with different sign, you're going to get negative value. Well, we have to, what if we have more values? What if we have, like, for example, let's suppose I have like negative 3 times 4 times negative 2, right? Now, we're going to count the number of the negative here, okay? As you can see, I have two negatives, right? So that's even, right? So if you have even negative, if I have even amount of negative, so the answer is going to be positive, right? Right? So as you can see, negative 3 times negative times negative is positive here. So we have two negatives here. And then we're going to count the number, like 3 times 4 is 12, 12 times 2 is going to be 24. What if I have negative 3 times negative 4 times negative 2? So in this case, I will count the number of signs here. I get 1, 2, 3. The number of negatives is 3, which is odd. So if I have odd amount of negative, the result is going to be negative. So it's going to be negative. It's going to be negative 24. Okay. So in general, if I have an even amount, let me write this one here, right? If I have even amount, right, of negative sign, right, the result will be positive result here, positive result. And if I have an odd amount of negative, you're going to have negative results, negative results. So this is about multiplying, right? Let's talk about division here. Division. All right, let's talk about division, right? The same thing for multiplying. If you divide two values with the same sign, you're going to get a positive. So negative over negative is positive. Positive over positive is positive. Positive over negative is negative. And negative over positive is negative. The same as multiplication. If you divide, by the way, for division, could be written as this, or this, right? Or this. It doesn't matter, it's the same thing. So if you divided two values with the same sign, you're gonna get a positive value. You divided two values with different sign, you would get negative value. Let's get some examples here. If I have, like, for example, negative 8 over negative 2, we're gonna get positive 4, right? If I have 8 over 2, you're also gonna get a positive 4. And what about here? If I have positive 8 over negative 2, you're going to get negative 4, because positive over negative is negative. And what about here? If I have negative 8 over 2, you're going to get negative 4. So in general, if you multiply or you divide two values with the same sign, you're going to get a positive value. If you multiply or divide two values with different sign, we're going to get negative value. So let me summarize this one here, right? So multiplying, right? Or divide, right? Or divide two numbers with the same sign, same sign, you're going to get positive, right? You multiply or you divide two values with different sign, right? With different sign, you're gonna get negative value.